Alright, new video. I have to admit the title is a bit of a clickbait, but I promise that we do actually mean something with it. I'm gonna make sure to explain why we went with that title. And there's a puppy behind me. Let's get on with it. Just a disclaimer though, we are in no way, shape or form ever against going on vacation. We actually do encourage it. The channel's name is Going Somewhere to start with. But before I forget, we are actually aiming for 1,000 or more subscribers before the end of 2021. Of course, sooner would be magical, but we're trying to tame our expectation and our excitement, and we're trying to be realistic. So if you could do us a few favors, we'd highly appreciate it. If you could like and share this video. If you want to comment, make sure that it's constructive. If you could subscribe and hit that notification bell, that would be awesome. So let's go with the rest of the video. Let's proceed with the rest of the video. Every year since 2011, if my birthday fell on a weekday, I would use my vacation hours so that I would be off work for a week surrounding my birthday. Now, I didn't go on fancy trips locally or abroad. I didn't pamper myself with a week in a spa resort, although there's nothing wrong with either of those options. So what did I do during those vacation days? That's a good question. Yeah, man. So what I've always chosen to do was what has come to be dubbed a staycation. I stayed at or close to home. Nothing special about it. At first, it was just that, me staying at home, not thinking about work, enjoying the quietude of solitude, and it was refreshing. And then when I got myself a car, I started exploring the outdoors. I started doing nature hikes by myself, and it was refreshing. When I got married and Michelle joined me here in Canada, vacations evolved into road trips and camping trips. And again, it was refreshing. And now that we have Theo, vacations are going to look different moving forward. You can be sure that it's going to be refreshing. So I enjoyed the mundane vacations at home. I enjoyed the nature hikes by myself. I enjoyed the road trips and the camping trips with Michelle. I enjoyed all of it, and it's because I was there, not just physically or practically, but with every bit of my being. This is gonna sound corny, but my heart, my mind, and soul were nowhere else but there. So now that the pandemic looks like it's on its way out and the world is slowly returning to its old self, I just feel like everybody's very much ready to go on a massive vacation all at the same time. That would be crazy, but it's gonna happen. And so we made this video to try to remind everyone of one very important aspect of vacationing, and that's being there, being present, being focused in the moments, not being distracted. No matter how vacationing looks for you, just be there. Whether you are on your own or with family and friends, in a lakeside cabin or a bustling city somewhere, having a 5-course meal in a resort restaurant or devouring street food from street vendors doesn't change the fact that you have to be there. this actually serves as a reminder for me and Rochelle, really, especially now that we started this channel, and especially now that we have a kid. And so moving forward, every vacation, every road trip, every camping trip, every birthday party, every single event in our life will be an opportunity to create content for this channel. So what we don't want to happen is for content creation to be the driving force for our vacations. Of course, there will always be a temptation to make every vacation trip about the content. You know, getting cinematic shots, getting the lighting and the locations right, shot lists and equipment and gear, and all that kind of stuff. And there will always be a temptation to forget the central value in why we're going on vacation. And that is to have fun, to enjoy my time with my wife and my kid, to enjoy whatever I find myself doing with them at that time. Because to put it bluntly, there's no guarantee that it's always going to be as it is. There is no guarantee that we will always have the chance to go on vacations together. And I don't mean to be a downer, but if there's anything that 2020 has reinforced, it's that life is fleeting and full of uncertainties, and that we need to make the most of it. So once we all go on full vacation mode, I'd like us all to remember, let's be there. It's cliche at this point, but let's seize the moment. Let's not take it lightly or for granted, because God forbid, we don't know when another pandemic might take it away. So the point we'd like to drive home is this: we don't want to waste our time vacationing if we're not going to be all there. We'd like to make every vacation count, and we actually want to apply that to every aspect of our life. So the take-home question is this, and it's a good question to ask ourselves often, and it's that we are given just one life, one opportunity, one shot, and how do we make the most out of it? Pandemic or no pandemic, wherever you find yourself going, whatever you find yourself doing, please stay safe and wash your hands.
Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count. Come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life. I wanna make it count. Come on now and take my hand.
Ay, balong. Ay, balong ko. Ay, balong. Pati karwar. Ganito yung balong.
Good job. Oops, oops. Sige mo na mismo pa man. Taman.
Poop alert. You think he's pooping again? Are you pooping, balong?
Hello, everybody.
Theo. I like the outdoors. Yeah.